Hello Indie Warriors and welcome to I Dream of Indie Games. The Metroidvania genre has never been more popular, and 2024 delivered an abundance of amazing releases to satisfy your cravings for expansive maps, colossal bosses, and endless exploration. Now let's take a look ahead at 10 Metroidvania titles set to release in 2025 that have us incredibly excited. Of course, there are many more to come, so be sure to shout out some of the games we don't discuss today in the comments below. This is just a personal list. It won't feature every popular Metroidvania game that you're probably excited about, but hey, that's just the way I am. I like shouting out the little guy too. And on that topic, why not support indie visibility by heading over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames, where you can gain Discord access to the greatest indie gaming community, early ad-free shows, shoutouts at the end of every video we produce, a brand new podcast 3 days early. The value is just insane. Your new indie gaming community is waiting for you. Alright, at number 10 we have Steampunks. What makes this title particularly exciting is not only its Metroidvania elements, but also its nods to classic SNES titles like the Mega Man X series and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This action platformer with Metroidvania elements is being cleverly billed as a Mega Man-vania? I think I said that right. Mega Man-vania. Yeah. Okay. But as a longtime fan of both franchises, it's music to my ears, even if it's not the easiest thing to roll off of my tongue. In Steampunks, you'll take on the role of Duns Callahan, as he battles the notorious Bowler Gang to save Steamopolis. The game boasts massive bosses, numerous mini-bosses, tons of items and power-ups, and the ability to craft new bullets for your gun. Additionally, there's an abundance of secrets to uncover. With its rich cartoonish visuals, I'm eagerly awaiting its release, hopefully sooner rather than later in 2025. Let's keep the Metroidvania hype train rolling, stick with the theme. Q2 2025, that is the hope for Clockwork Ambrosia's release, coming to us from Realmsoft. This game cleverly blends elements of classic Metroidvania games and weapon-building 2D shooters. You're going to be controlling an airship pilot who's tasked with defeating a variety of intriguing foes using modified weaponry and armor. The sheer number of available modifiers has me frothing at the mouth. Massive missile strikes, sniper shots, anything is possible here. The world of Clockwork Ambrosia looks thrilling too, with its stunning pixel art bringing Cloud City to life. There seems to be a good variety of environments and a fun cast of characters who may aid you in your quest. With its fun weapons, colorful visuals, and large Metroidvania-style map, Clockwork Ambrosia is shaping up to be fantastic. And the best part, you can currently try a demo of the game for yourself. At number 8, I have Primal Planet, which offers a fun and colorful visual style, much like the other games on this list, but also a neat prehistoric setting and a mix of crafting and Metroidvania exploration elements. Not only that, but any game with dinosaurs and UFOs is a win in my book. Craft, upgrade, and survive these dangerous lands as you take down predators and aliens alike. Fortunately, you won't have to face these challenges alone, as this title features local co-op, a feature I love seeing kept alive and well in games. Protect your family from a massive T-Rex and other threats as you immerse yourself in a deep narrative exploring science fiction elements. An experience system has also been implemented, meaning you'll grow stronger as you progress. Bait and trap enemies, solve a variety of puzzles, and survive the Primal Planet. With tons of different resources to acquire and various ways to play, I can't wait for its release in 2025. Moving along, I'd like to direct your attention to Soul Blade, which is absolutely not related to the PS1 game. Remember the whole Soul Edge, Soul Blade copyright naming thing back in the day? Anyway, this Soul Blade looks fantastic, featuring incredible hand-drawn animations that immediately caught my attention. Combat here is quite fast-paced, revolving around an interesting swordplay mechanic that adds a strategic element to the game. The combo system is looking deep. You'll gain soul power through battles and unleash powerful attacks on enemies. There are of course boss battles and even boss executions. Ouch! Soul Blade is a unique take on the Metroidvania genre. While details are a little scarce at the moment, what I've seen has me very excited for the full release. How about taking a bite out of this next release? Get ready to control an android in Mio, Memories in Orbit, brought to us by Focus Entertainment later this year. Take on the role of Mio and navigate through a dying world ravaged by evil robots. Explore the vessel in this action-packed Metroidvania where traditional exploration and combat meet a steampunk aesthetic. Mio has tons of abilities such as an air glider and grappling hook, and you'll face over 30 different enemy types and 15 bosses. Drawing inspiration from comic books and anime, it's no wonder the game looks so gorgeous, and it also features a lo-fi beat-driven soundtrack that should keep the action feeling fresh. Prepare to uncover the secrets of the vessel soon.
Can you feel it?
Okay, perhaps this one bends the rules a bit since it hails from THQ Nordic, yet it doesn't exactly scream AAA either. That said, the eternal life of Goldman looks incredible so far. This gorgeous Metroidvania platformer features stunning hand-drawn art that's simply awe-inspiring. Inspired by ancient fables, the game delivers a surprisingly dark story where you're tasked with killing a mythical creature hidden deep within a strange island. To escape this island with your life, you'll need to upgrade your cane with new parts and gain abilities. The passion poured into this game is obvious, just look at the trailer, so I can't imagine how exhilarating the final release will be. The developers promise less backtracking than typical for the genre, ensuring your time isn't going to be wasted. I love hearing that. Loving all the 16-bit love so far on this list too. Another banger releasing this year. One of my favorite surprises at this past year's Game Awards, at number 4, we have Ninja Gaiden Ragebound, coming to us from many of the creators behind Blasphemous, an indie classic. This side-scroller with Metroidvania exploration should offer the same visceral challenge that the franchise is known for, harkening back to the 8-bit games while fusing elements of the 3D releases. Both eras of Ninja Gaiden will be represented in Ragebound. Ryu Hayabusa returns, heading to America to honor his father's will. Unfortunately, demons are able to shatter the barrier that's been keeping them out of the human world, and all hell breaks loose. Expect tight mechanics, gorgeous visuals, and much more when Ninja Gaiden Ragebound creeps out of the shadows and into your gaming rooms this year. I for one can't wait, this is the Ninja Gaiden game I've been dreaming about. Heading into my top 3, we have Echo Weaver, which will hopefully be launching this year. Hopefully. This self-proclaimed Metroidvania uses time as its main currency system. Interesting. Playing as the last Weaver, you'll battle through gameplay loops, discovering more about this world, helping survivors, and uncovering secret routes. There will be no gear in the game at all, instead you'll need to harvest echoes and use your time wisely. With a wild premise, fascinating narrative, and gameplay systems unlike anything I've seen before, let's hope that this ambitious title doesn't just stand out from the crowd, but is also incredibly fun to play in its own right. Echo Weaver will be coming to us from Moonlight Kids. Getting close to the top now, we have Fallen Tier, the Ascension, an amazing-looking 2D hand-animated Metroidvania title that promises a really entertaining combat system and a fascinating world well worth exploring. You'll control Hira, who has no memory of his past life and sets out to discover his origins. Featuring full voice acting, you'll unlock tons of different abilities, learn epic skills, and take down ferocious monsters on your quest. The game is packed with various paths, secrets, and challenging puzzles to solve. With inspirations like Suikoden and Elden Ring, this should pique the average gamer's interest in no time. This has the potential to be one of the coolest Metroidvania games of 2025, and I await its arrival with bated breath.
Ready, set, game on!
And at the top of my list, thanks for hanging out with me this far, it's not the most popular pick, but I think Comix Zero looks like an awesome tribute to Comix Zone in a Metroidvania style. Coming to us later this year from Bear Games, Comix Zero blends different genres, mixing elements of beat-em-up games within a roguelike structure and Metroidvania exploration on top. You get to play as Zero, who ends up stuck in an insane comic book fantasy world and must fight his way back home. The game unfolds much like a comic, which looks amazing and also features RPG elements. It looks great and seems ambitious, so I'm eagerly looking forward to playing it. I hope you found the Metroidvania game to get excited about on this list. Keep it locked to I Dream of Indie Games for all the latest in indie gaming, including reviews of many of these great Metroidvania titles as the year continues onward. Voice to the voiceless.
Do you have the courage to tackle the gaming echo chamber and give a voice to the voiceless? Subscribe to the channel for all your indie gaming needs and hop on over to patreon.com/idreamofindiegames for Discord access and exclusive perks. Join our amazing community and help I Dream of Indie Games shine brighter than ever. Voice to the voiceless, and see you in the next video, Indie Warriors. Here we go!